You can take a trip to Bikini Bottom without ever leaving the Piedmont Triad. The SpongeBob musical is coming to UNC Greensboro this week, and the beloved cartoon is brought to life with music, songs, and dancing that the whole family is sure to enjoy. And so we're joined now by Aaron Spear and Ethan Poisson. Now, Aaron directed SpongeBob the musical, and Ethan plays Mr. Krabs, and if you look closely, you may actually recognize him from TikTok. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm so excited to talk to you today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Aaron, I have to start with you. You're the one who's bringing this musical to life as the director. Can you kind of speak to what it means to put something that's been on the screens in people's childhood onto the stage?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's an enormous amount of pressure actually in transitioning from this animated cartoon to something being played by live humans in front of us. It has been a whole lot of fun, and for me, I'm an elder millennial, so I was just like before the SpongeBob moment. So I've been able to really go back and kind of get caught up on the cartoon and learn so much more about the world of these characters. But I think our design team has done a phenomenal job bringing the characters to life, and our actors have found ways of bringing their voices to this work and their physicality to the work. It's been a great challenge. The audiences have been loving the show, and we've been having way too much fun, working on this.
And just like you said, Ethan, I have to ask you, you probably are one of those kids who grew up on SpongeBob. So what is it like being a freshman at UNCG and having to take on such a big role?
Yeah, I loved SpongeBob growing up, and when I heard we were doing the show, I was so excited, and I was not expecting to get the role. I got Mr. Krabs, if you couldn't tell by the red hair, but it was so much fun. I was obviously really nervous at first, but I realized that I just had to take on this role, and I also brought him not only to life like the cartoon, but I wanted to also bring myself into that role as well. So I tried to, like Aaron was kind of saying, bring my own voice into that role, and I just had as much fun as I could doing it.
And speaking of bringing your own voice to the role, Aaron, I have to ask you, when you're selecting these actors and actresses to play the roles, are you seeing something that makes them special and unique that you hope translates to the stage?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very blessed with some incredible talent here at UNCG, and what we're looking for are actors who can bring themselves to the role and have a fresh approach to it while still honoring the original. And so it was a joyous process to cast it, and it's been delightful watching our actors bring these characters to life for our audiences. Ethan is a phenomenal Mr. Krabs, and one of the things I'm most proud of that he's doing is really, as he says, bringing himself to it, because Mr. Krabs is present. You'll recognize him from the cartoon, but you'll also see Ethan inside of him, and that's the joy of live performance, right, is the actor interpretation. So audiences have adored him. I adore his work in it, and I think our Greensboro and community audiences will continue to enjoy the show through this weekend. Yeah.
I definitely have to think, I want to check it out to see what you're talking about. Specifically, I can't wait. And Ethan, you have over 1 million followers on TikTok, so you're no stranger to the camera. But what is it like, and do you feel like that actually helped you as you're taking things to the stage?
Yeah, I honestly kind of think it did. I think I've honestly kind of thought of TikTok as this little virtual stage I've always been kind of performing on, and I've been doing theater longer than I've been doing social media and TikTok and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I still get stage fright and all that before a show, but I've realized that everyone's there to just support you, and so you have to take that into you just have to think about everyone's there just to watch you succeed. And I just think that thinking about that, because also how I've thought about it on TikTok, all my followers, they follow me for a reason. So I think just thinking about all that support I have is really cool, and I've kind of merged those two together.
And Aaron, Ethan, before we go, obviously we've talked about so many elements that make this show special, but what's your favorite part, and what do you hope that people both walk away with?
My favorite part is all of the surprises that we have embedded throughout the show. I think every time the audience thinks that we've given them everything that we have to give, there's a new surprise. And there's some stuff that comes up in Act 2 that is just delightful. And my favorite thing is watching the audience reaction when it happens. Because I think the magic of live theater is being in community with each other and laughing together. And I think it's something we desperately need right now. So I think all of the surprises and the wonder that happen with the audience at the show and the cast engagement has been my favorite part.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. And I also think one of my favorite things is that it's not just a show, like you think of SpongeBob, you think it's just for kids, but I think it's honestly a show for everyone that everyone can enjoy. There's jokes for adults, there's jokes for kids. It's just really a show that anyone, any age can enjoy, and I think that's really cool.
All right, well, if you want to check out Aaron and Ethan, thank you. If you want to check them out in SpongeBob the Musical, this is your last week to try to see it. It's at UNC Greensboro. It's going to be running this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30. You can call that number on your screen there to book, 336-334-4392, to get your tickets.